your case in a moment. Just give me 1 second, okay?
Okay.
All right.
36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Marlena E. Taylor presiding. During these proceedings, there is no eating, no sleeping, no lying down, no wearing of any head garments except for religious purposes. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Thank you. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Antoinette Danielle West. This is ticket 507485. This is one count drove while license not valid. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Kevin Thompson appearing on behalf of Antoinette West. Antoinette, could you state your name for the record?
Unmute yourself.
Antoinette West, sorry.
It's okay. Counsel, how are we proceeding today?
This is a date and time set for arraignment. We would waive reading, stand mute to the charges, and ask that bond be continued going forward.
All right, at this time, the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. Her bond will continue. Are you seeking another date or are you trying to resolve it today?
We are, Judge. I did speak to the prosecutor. Ms. West has one more matter to deal with. I've helped her on multiple issues in different cities. We are down to one city in Livonia on Monday. And after Monday, we expect to be able to come back to your courtroom and get this resolved.
All right. So is she aware that she has 2 tickets in collection right now with the city of Detroit?
And I believe
we have that
was posted.
Say what?
I think a bond was posted on both of those
Okay.
a week or so ago.
Okay. We have the amnesty going on right now, so you might want to advise her until August the 2nd to see if we can do any. I know they're in collections now, but see if we can do anything to help assist her with that process. I know it's a long, hard journey when you're trying to get restoration to your license. And so anything that we can do to try and help with that journey, we will. I'm going to adjourn this. Look on your calendar and see if September 12th. That way we have plenty of time for her to try and get some reinstatement to that license if possible.
Judge, is there any way we could come back a lot sooner? I know this is a strange request, but after Monday, I think she's going to be eligible for her license. And this would be the last court we're dealing with.
Let me see. One second.
Sneak us in at the end of the day. We do whatever the court's willing to provide.
Hold on a second, I gotta bring in my calendar. What about August 2nd? That's probably as soon as I can get you in.
Okay, we'll take that.
Okay. I know it's a little longer than you want.
Okay.
But I just want to make sure everything's in place because I hate to have it come back super soon and then you still need a little bit more time.
Understood.
Okay.
I think the prosecutor and I will be able to work this out after Monday.
Okay. All right. And if by chance, let me see. Yeah. Because I see. Oh, computer hollering at me. Yeah. I get kind of tight. Let me see. What? July 25th?
We can do it.
Okay. All right.
Thank you, Judge.
July 25th. Okay.
Yes.
All right. I hear you, Mr. West. We're going to try and get it. You're doing a good job. Keep working hard, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Bonds continue. All right. You're all set, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right. Alexa Zion.
So do I leave this?
Yep, you can leave. Do you know how to leave? I can get you
Yeah,
out.
I
If
see the
not.
button. Okay.
Okay, just go ahead and leave. They ready for me? Alexa Zion.
Yeah.
All right. If you could turn your camera on for me, please.
Let me see. This is us.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Alexa Medina Zion. This is ticket SP 1557047. One count leave scene of accident property damage. May I have appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please?
Yes, Ellen Soroki, P37441, appearing on behalf of the defendant. What's your name for the record, ma'am?
Alexa Zion.
Yes,
All right,
Your Honor.
counsel.
Today's a pretrial. Ms. Zion is continuing her not guilty plea. I'm requesting discovery, and we're setting this matter for a final pretrial.
All right. This time the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. I'm looking at September 12th. Does that give you enough time, counsel, to get everything in order and find out what you're going to do that next time?
That's fine, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, ma'am. Ms. Zion, I'm going to continue your bond at $0. Your attorney's going to get the discovery and be able to talk to you and share that information so you can decide what's going to be best for you in this particular situation, whether it's a plea or a trial, okay?
Perfect. Thank you.
What time
You're
are we
very
coming
welcome.
back, Your Honor?
You said what time?
Yes.
8:30. I'm sorry.
No problem.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Have a
All
good
right.
day, everyone.
You too. Have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Let me hit some of these folks up. Again, Jarvis Whitlow.
We got two, but now they got different dates, one for the 19th and one for the 22nd.
Okay. Which one is the 19th and which one is the 22nd? Roscoe Williamson of this month.
Yes,
Mr. Roscoe Williamson, your date is July 22nd.
July 22nd.
Yes.
Well, I talked to, oh, okay.
What you thought what?
No, because I talked to my lawyer and she said it was, I talked to her yesterday and I supposed to have a court date for today.
Who's your lawyer?
Melanie Bates.
I just saw her. You may want to call her and see. And then if you need to, you can log back on, but we have you for the 22nd, okay?
Okay.
All right.
22nd, and that's for what
It's a pre-trial.
pre-trial?
Mm-hmm.
And it'll say what type of ticket?
Mr.
I don't
Williamson,
know
do you
because
have multiple
since-
cases?
Yes.
Yes, I clearly,
does.
yes.
He got a whole lot of cases. So I don't have your stuff, Mr. Williamson. So when I don't have your stuff before me, that's why I was able to give you a date. I don't have your file before me today. So I don't have any information right now, unfortunately, okay? Call your attorney. If you're
Okay.
really supposed to be back
Yes.
today, she'll log on with you. She was in another courtroom. I saw her. She's actively working this morning, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Mr. Williamson, I'm sorry, Your Honor, if I may interject. Sometimes if you have different types of cases, you might have different days. So if it's a felony or a misdemeanor, that makes a difference.
Well, I have a this one that was for pleading and looting. I think it was
Yeah, that's a
felony.
felony case. That's a
felony.
felony
You're
case.
supposed to be in
You're
a
in the
felony
misdemeanor
courtroom.
docket. You're in the wrong courtroom. That's why.
Oh,
I asked
Mr.
that
Williamson,
question.
she got
Yes.
you a new date. Do you have a tether on right now?
Yes.
Okay, so your tether has been, the hours have been modified. Call Attorney Bates. I modified them this morning. You were supposed to be in Judge Sabri's courtroom this morning.
The breeze. Okay.
Yes, call your lawyer.
You
That's
missed
why I
it, but I
interjected, Your
modified
Honor.
the,
I apologize, but
modified
that
your
happens with
bond.
our clients.
Okay,
Okay.
all right,
Thank you.
all right.
Thank
You're welcome. It's modified, so you can go to work, and you better go to work.
you. Okay.
All right, bye. All right,
Bye.
Jamar Williams, your date is Jamar Williams.
Oh, sorry.
This is my second time getting on here. Do you know why they keep rescheduling it?
Did you listen to the original date the first time?
Yeah, they even sent me another one in the mail. It's in my hand.
Are you missing scheduled dates that you're supposed to be here?
No, so when I came for the first one, I told them I didn't want to take that ticket, so they said just come to the next one, and if you don't show up, then they supposed to just throw it out.
That might be your trial date then. So
It just say proceeding pre-trial on this
did you get
paper.
any additional tickets?
No, this was from the original one. So
Do you
like,
have a case number? Can I have a case number, please?
Yeah, the ticket case number say SP 15918931, and then it say OT. It say time 8:35 Taylor M courtroom Zoom. This is the second one I got. From the first one I already went to. Then they rescheduled it to this one.
So you came on the 28th, right? And you requested counsel be appointed?
Yeah, because I didn't want to pay the ticket. Then they rescheduled it for this one. Now I'm here again.
And we rescheduled it for 7/19/24. So what might have happened in the interim is that you may have come to a court hearing date. And originally, did you miss the original schedule of the ticket and you may have got a show cause and we let you be on the docket that day?
No, the cop didn't show up, so she tried to reschedule everybody's stuff.
Oh,
Sir,
no, I don't know what that other date is then. We only had 2 dates. You came on 6/28 and then we got you for 7/19. So it's only like next week. It's just a short period of time away.
Okay, maybe I came on the wrong one then.
and Mr. Williams, the officer is not obligated to show up at your first court date. The officers only have to show up when they're subpoenaed to a trial date. So,
Okay, bet.
yeah, that's important to know.
Okay, so
Because we
just
don't
come
know
back.
if you're gonna show up or not. So they don't make them come for you, the possibility of you showing up. Once you show us you're going to appear, then they put in the request to request that officer off work to appear for your trial.
All right, so just come back again. You saying the date is the 19th?
Yes, that is the date the judge gave you.
All right.
All right.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. We're interjecting a whole lot today, but the people seem confused.
And they are.
And I know you can't give legal advice, so I'm trying not to have you in the car.
At all. Thank you. All right, Mr. Jarvis Wedlow. Now calling the matter of the people versus Jarvis Tremaine Wedlow. This is ticket SP 1144111. 1 count drove while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Attorney Phyllis Gayton Robinson, P 71733, on behalf of Mr. Wedlow. Mr. Wedlow has his license now, and so as a direct result, there is an offer for a dismissal of this matter with a stipulation to probable cause. We do so stipulate.
All right, sir, can you state your name for the record, please?
Jarvis Tremaine Wedlow.
All right. This time being that we have pulled it, it is valid somewhat. So the court is going to enter that plea or entertain that and dismiss it without prejudice. So let me caution you, because I can pull your whole record. That's not what we do. You really need to remember the rule that you cannot drink and then get into a vehicle. The
Understood.
next time you do, it's a felony, just so you're aware.
Understood.
Okay. And it stays it stays on your record and it doesn't get expunged.
Okay. Well, the first one he wasn't driving, it looks like. But just be cautious of cars and alcohol, okay?
I will going forward for sure.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Willow. All right. If there's nothing further, you're all set. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Mr. Young, if you can't sit up because your phone is charged, otherwise you need to sit up, please, and thank you. All right. All right. Now calling the matters of the people versus Demetrius Young. This is V ticket 129493, harboring an unlicensed dog. V ticket 129494. This is 1 count failed to provide vaccination of dog. I also, looks like you have 2 tickets in default. I may be able to put on my docket, though I'm not really supposed to. I will. Ticket SP 1490248, count 1, prohibited left turn, count 2, disregard traffic control device. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Attorney Phyllis Gaten Robinson, P 71733, on behalf of Mr. Young. Mr. Young, can you please state your name for the record?
Demetrius Young.
Your Honor,
All right,
Mr.
counsel.
Young has not been made an offer at all on his file, and as a direct result, we are asking that this matter be set for a bench trial.
All right, if that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can put your hand down. Sir, did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And it's my understanding that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct?
Correct.
All right. I'll set it for the date of September 20th. September 20th. That's via Zoom. I'll set your bond at $0 personal in these particular matters. Sir, in between now and then, I would try and correct these two issues so that you can show it to the officer who comes and they may
Your Honor,
be
he
able
no
to
longer-
do something. Oh,
He no longer has the animals.
okay. All right, he'll be able to tell them as well, and they'll verify that, and so it can still hopefully be resolved. For the animal ones, though, they typically like to have a trial for those resolutions, so. Yeah, well, just to make sure. Well, not a trial, but they'd like to have the officers present. All right, if there's nothing further, Mr. Young, I'll see you then, okay?
Yes,
Huh?
Could I just take care of this matter today?
Your Honor, now I've made Mr. Young very well aware that there's no offer on his matters and he'd have to pay both of the tickets.
Okay.
And so if
We
he
can
wants to do
plead.
it, I have no objection to it. He's been made aware and this is his decision.
Okay. You want to plead to these tickets today, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. If you could raise your right hand, please. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to the attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for these pleas today?
No, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up your rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date on or about, it looks like February 20th of 2023. At that time, did you have a dog at the area of 79 West Grexdale Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes, Your Honor.
And was that dog not vaccinated at the time?
Was not, Your Honor.
Was it also not licensed like it should be with the city of Detroit, sir?
No, it wasn't, Your Honor.
Satisfied, counsel?
I am satisfied, Your Honor.
All right, stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
Yes, Your Honor, I do so stipulate.
All right, so I mean, it's none to be dismissed. I apologize. So
Your
at this
Honor,
time,
what
the court's
about
gonna
the ones that you
the
pulled out of
two-
default?
well, I was just gonna leave him in default and he could pay those tickets and I wasn't gonna charge him a fine on these two tickets.
Oh, okay.
All right. So at this time, the court's gonna enter a plea to one count unlicensed dog, one count failed to vaccinate dog. So you have two tickets in default. They both cost $130. I will come down here and try and figure out how you can arrange to take care of those. I'll waive the cost and fines on these tickets, okay? But you need to pay those two civil infractions.
Your Honor, I wanna I will pay those two tickets today, and I also want to pay $178 towards the vaccination. So
You don't have to worry about the vaccine. Listen, I didn't charge you anything on the vaccinations. You just got to pay those two civil infraction tickets.
Well, Your Honor,
I was in a program, and the program had paid for both of them. So when I came down there to pay the ticket, they cannot refund the money. So I have a total of $408 that I could come and pay right now to clear all those tickets.
Oh, so we can apply your bond or whatever money that is to the other tickets, okay?
Yes. So it will be $178 left after the $230 tickets.
Okay, so what we'll do is any money, so what they do is they won't just hand it back to you, they'll mail it back to you. So whatever additional money it is, they mail it back, okay?
No, that's the problem. That's why I couldn't clear the last two tickets, because they said that this was paid through a program, so they cannot refund no money. So it's 170.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Your Honor,
Well,
is it
it's been
easier
taken-
just to assess the $178 cost to one of these tickets and then it'll all break out even?
It will
I
have to
guess
come
so.
up. It will have to come up to a total of $408, and I could come down there and pay it today. So that will after the 130 plus the 130, it will be a remaining balance of $178.
Okay. I can charge 178. You want me to charge 178 on that last ticket, on one of the tickets, sir?
Yes.
Okay. On one of the tickets for the dog case, I'll charge $178 as a fine. The other costs will be waived, and that way you'll be able to take care of all of the tickets, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate it, Your Honor.
You're very welcome, okay? All right, and I'll make sure I get rid of the warrant fees that are on there. So that way it'll be a 178, not an extra $50 on each of those tickets, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. If there's nothing further, you're all set, okay?
You have a blessed day.
You too, thank you. All right, on the next person I'm bringing in, Christopher Washington. He paid 3 tickets. A driving while license suspended, a registration and plate violation, and a no proof of insurance ticket. So, Mr. Christopher Washington, press *6 on your phone.
Hello.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Christopher Jason Washington. Hello to you, sir. I'm sorry. Ticket SP 1548608. One count drove while license not valid. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Attorney Phyllis Gayton Robinson on behalf of Mr. Washington. Mr. Washington, can you say your name?
Christopher Washington.
All right. Counsel, how are we proceeding?
Your Honor, Mr. Washington has been made an offer to plead to the amended charge of failure to display.
Attorney Gayton Robinson, he has paid 2 civil infractions with this ticket, as well as another failed to pay suspended that he pled. It looks like guilty to. He paid $245.
Your Honor, would the court consider, in light of all of that, dismissing this matter?
Yes, the court is going to dismiss this last ticket without prejudice for his payment of the civil infractions on that ticket. He paid for both of them, okay? But you need to get your license in order, okay, sir?
Yes, thank you.
All right, you're all set, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Olivia Washington?
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matters of the people versus Olivia Renee Washington. This is ticket SP 1354920. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket SP 1238430. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Attorney Phyllis Gayton Robinson on behalf of Ms. Washington. Ms. Washington, can you say your name, please?
Olivia Washington.
Your Honor, Ms. Washington has been made an offer to plead to 2 counts of improper plate. She now has a valid license.
She does. All right. If you want to take advantage, good job. If you want to take advantage of that, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down, ma'am. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Gayton Robinson about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything outside what's been stated today in exchange for this plea?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that, ma'am? You
Yes.
understand that, ma'am? Okay. Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right. I want to take your attention back to the date of first. Let's go to the furthest one. It's going to be August 14th of 2021. Were you driving a Chevy vehicle in the area of East Jefferson and Burns Street in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you're driving, was your car unregistered at the time?
Yes.
And then I want to bring your attention to the date of July 27th of 2022, where you're driving a Chrysler vehicle at this time in the area of Lodge and MLK Boulevard in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And was your vehicle unregistered at that time as well, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, satisfied, counsel?
I am satisfied, Your Honor.
Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
We do so stipulate.
All right, so at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the reduced charge of improper plates on 2 counts. The remaining counts will be dismissed. All right, ma'am, you have a ticket in default, a defective bumper that's $120, as well as a registration and or plate violation that's in collections with us. That's $170. You need to pay both of those tickets, ma'am. And we have an amnesty program going on right now that may knock off some of the fines or something like that, or at least set up a payment plan to take care of those things, okay?
Okay.
All right. And because you got your license back, and you paid $240, I'll waive the rest of your costs and fines, but you got to take care of those 2 tickets for me, okay?
Okay.
All right, so that's $290. Need to take care of it. I know it's been probably a fight to get back your other stuff. So that's your gift on the Friday, okay? You're welcome. All right. Enjoy the rest of the day. You look nice for court too. I appreciate it, ma'am. Okay.
Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye. All right. Attorney Robinson, if you could hold tight for about 15 more minutes just to see if anybody else comes on, unless you need to hop off right this moment.
Absolutely. No, I'm fine.